Welcome, seekers of the truth, to the Magical Services channel. So this is going to be a most supreme love horoscope for the general collective for the rest of this month of June 2026. So to be more precise, between this day of June 27th through June 30th of this year of 2026. All right, y'all. With that said, let's get into your horoscope. So the collective romantic atmosphere reaches a blinding point of illumination as the lunar cycle peaks, forcing every hidden emotional undercurrent into the stark light of day and demanding an immediate reckoning between the desire for nurturing emotional safety and the cold, hard requirements of long-term structural commitment. Specifically, activating the descendant axis and the seventh house of committed partnerships to reveal who is truly willing to build a lasting foundation. You will find that relationships can no longer survive on vague promises, as the universe is stripping away the illusions, and with the moon transiting through the second house of shared values and the eighth house of deep intimacy. Private resentments regarding unequal burdens and domestic responsibilities, highlighted by the fourth house of home, will either be resolved through mature renegotiation or will fracture the bond entirely. For singles, this illumination acts as a powerful magnet for karmic encounters, bringing individuals into your orbit through the fifth house of romance and the 11th house of social circles, reflecting your deepest unmet needs for stability, though you must be wary of confusing emotional intensity with genuine compatibility, as the tension between wanting to be cared for and needing to be the responsible one will trigger intense debates about future planning and financial security. As the emotional dust settles from this culmination, the romantic drive shifts into a more expressive and fiercely proud territory where Venus in Leo activates the first house of self-presentation and the seventh house of the other, making the desire for affection theatrical, demanding to be seen, celebrated, and validated without the need for subtle hints or mind games. You are stepping into a phase where you will no longer tolerate being kept in the shadows, elevating your standards to attract partners who are willing to match your warmth, while the underlying current of physical attraction is simultaneously undergoing a subtle but significant transition as Mars moves through the first, fifth, eighth, and 10th houses, making the way you pursue and express desire much more assertive, highly flirtatious, and focused on both playful romance and ambitious shared goals. This shift breathes new life into stagnant dynamics by encouraging playful banter in the third house of communication, but it also introduces a streak of unpredictability where you may find yourself easily bored by routine and craving novelty over heavy emotional processing in the 12th house, making this a highly favorable window for breaking the ice, provided you maintain a delicate touch. Just as this new communicative rhythm establishes itself, the collective mind turns inward as Mercury turns retrograde in Cancer, plunging the realm of romantic communication into a complex cycle where the words spoken carry the heavy weight of the past, specifically activating the third house of daily interactions, the seventh house of one-on-one contracts, and the 12th house of the subconscious, triggering a surge of nostalgia that can severely cloud your present judgment. You will likely experience a resurgence of former lovers and unresolved conversations demanding attention, but the danger here lies in mistaking the temporary wave of sentimental longing for a genuine reason to reconnect, because the universe is not necessarily asking you to rewrite history, but rather to review the emotional patterns and foundational ways you learned to love that kept you trapped in cyclical relationship dynamics. Beneath the surface of these interpersonal shifts, a profound transformation is occurring in how you navigate power, independence, and destiny within your partnerships, as Pluto in Aquarius relentlessly activates the angular houses, the first, fourth, seventh, and 10th, forcing you to confront the delicate balance between maintaining individual freedom in the first house and surrendering to the vulnerability of deep intimacy in the seventh house. Sudden disruptions may shake up the status quo, abruptly removing you from comfortable but stagnant relational ruts and forcing you to adapt to a new paradigm of connection that honors mutual autonomy, calling you to release any attachments that demand the suppression of your authentic self or that rely on control and manipulation in the domestic sphere of the fourth house or the public expectations of the 10th house. The trajectory of your romantic life, guided by the nodes shifting through the 2nd, 5th, 8th, and 11th houses, is pointing toward a radical liberation from outdated relationship models, moving away from codependent entanglements and toward partnerships that allow you to exist as your fully realized self. As you navigate this intense period of emotional culmination, communicative review, and shifting desires, the ultimate outcome depends entirely on your willingness to embrace the truth without flinching across all these activated sectors of your chart. Because the illusions are burning away, the past is demanding to be integrated, and a new, more liberated approach to love is emerging from the ashes, ready to step into a future where your relationships are built on unshakable honesty and mutual empowerment. So that's what I had for you today, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video, or comment this video, or share this video, or hype this video, or subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, or hype our channel. All those actions would be greatly appreciated. And if you want, feel free to check out the offer in the description box. It is pretty awesome. And beyond that, I thank you so much for your time and for being here and for supporting our channel. Until the next time, blessings.